Now, you're super excited. You just got a fresh cut, man. I just got a fresh cut. You finally cut down the wolf. You're done, right? You think you're done. Oh, I just cut down my wolf. I don't have to do anything else. Wrong. After you cut down your wolf, you need to do this. So, before I cut down my wolf, actually, I like to do a washing style. Just so you know, your barbers are cutting dirty, nasty hair. And you shouldn't be moisturizing right after you do a washing style when you're gonna go to the barber, because you don't want to get all that heavy product in your hair. But after you get a haircut, you need to do a couple things. One of those things is moisturizing, because your hair is gonna be dry, and you need to get the moisture all the way to the roots of your scalp, because you probably got like a 2 or even a 1.5 or even a 1. But you need to do it in a different way. So I'm gonna take my 26K Wavy Butter Moisturizer, link in the description. It's a 2-in-1 butter and moisturizer. I'm gonna apply this in my hair. I'm gonna brush for a bit, and then we'll continue on with the method. I love the smell, bro. We don't have that much hair on our head. This is too much. This might be too much. We just got a haircut. We just cut the wolf. We do not need to be using a whole glob of glue on our hand. We only need this much, and this should be more than enough. Rub in your hands. Now, when you get a fresh cut, whenever you get a lineup, not even when you cut down the wolf, whenever you get a lineup even, you don't want to go to the hairline. You want to preserve the hairline, right? You want to be looking good, so you want to preserve the hairline. Now, after you apply it throughout your hair, just in case you missed your crown, I'm gonna apply a little bit. So a little bit on your crown. So a little bit on the crown. You wanna make sure you also get the crown. You don't want a dry crown. And it might be a little bit messed up since you just cut it. Especially if you're not using it. If your crown isn't your natural crown, it might get a little bit messed up during the cut. We're gonna wash this out the night before. After all that moisturizer in your hair, since you probably have you probably cut your wolf down, it's quite low. Your hair won't be used to getting a hard brush or even a medium firm. Just want to go with your soft brush for around 10 minutes. Personally, I don't go for that long after I get a haircut. The first brush session is never that long. Typically when I moisturize, after I do a wash and style, the brush session is kind of long. But after I get a haircut, my hair is low. I have to adjust. I usually only go for around 5 minutes with the soft brush. So let's go. Remember, you don't want to go to the hairline. Do not brush the hairline. Vertical brush. But you do not want to touch the hairline. You want to make sure that nice fresh lineup you just got stays. I can feel my hair moving. I can feel it moving. My waves are moving every single time I brush. Nice to get a fresh cut, y'all. I love fresh cuts. Wolfing for around 12 weeks almost. I had a little trim in the middle, but wolfing for 12 weeks, man, it feels nice. Okay, Now, I like to use, a soft brush and an even softer brush. This is optional. Keep using your soft brush if you want to. But I'm gonna go with my super soft brush. But this, I'm gonna go to my hairline with this because I don't think I'll ruin it. Alright, now this is mandatory. Not as important after you cut your wolf. For the best results for your fresh cut, man, just use a plastic bag. You don't need it as much, especially if you have a super soft brush. You don't really need it. But, you want to lay down, bro. You want the best results. So use it. You barely even have to go with it. I don't even think I'm going to cut this part at all. You see this plastic bag? When the lower your hair is, the less you actually need it. But just polish up your cut, man. You just had a fresh cut, just polish it up. Don't be lazy. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's really all you need. Then you just put on your do-rag. So just put it on. 26K Wavy. Link in the description. 15% off code WaveManj15 or ManJ15. I don't know. Y'all can call it what you want, but just put on your do-rag, man. I put it on wrong. It's crazy. I think my head is way too small for this, so I just don't have a big head. You see, it's like not, I want it to be here, but I don't know. Okay, now, so this next step, I recommend doing this if you got a really low cut, which is a 1.5 even guard open, a 1.5 and under. If you got a 1.5 and under, you need to do this next step. Now, I find that when I get a 1.5 and under, I get a lot of hair sticking out. Whenever you cut below your curling, you get a lot of hair sticking out. I got a 2, it's my favorite length to cut down my wolf, as I just found out. So you see I have like 0 hairs poking out, and I got a free hand trim. Hey yo, pause, bro. But you can use a wave cap. Even if you got a 1.5, yes, when you should use a wave cap for at least the first several times after you brush, when you put on your do-rag, just to lay down all the little frizz. But I'm not gonna do that since my hair is at its curl length, exactly at its curl length almost. So I don't really need to do that. My hair's already laid. That's all you gotta do, man. It's easy. Let's do that after you get a haircut. If you wanna see the haircut for this haircut, watch this video right here. Thanks for watching. I cut down a 12-week wolf there, man. It was crazy. Oh, in the summer, bro. 12 weeks in the summer, bro, that's crazy. Thanks for watching. God bless.